Good, we're back. Now you're going to learn how to write JavaScript in the real world life. First, we're gonna install node.js using this link, this URL, and after that, we're going to install Visual Studio Code using this link, and we're going to install Code Runner extension inside the Visual Studio Code. So keep in mind that the Visual Studio Code is just a code editor. There are many different code editor. You can find something like Sublime Text is one of the code editor, and there is also Atom. So there are many kind of code editor, but in my case I used to use Visual Studio Code because is one of the best, and it is more used by developers in the world. It has a huge community. That's why I prefer to use it. So without further ado, let's install the node.js. So there are many kind of code editor, but in my case I used to use Visual Studio Code because is one of the best, and it is more used by developers in the world. It has a huge community. That's why I prefer to use it. So without further ado, let's install the node.js. So in Google, tap node.js. Perfect. Now you click this link, node.js. Click download node.js. And after that, you open this file to install it. So perfect. Now you click next, like accept the doc, click next, click next, you click next, and you can click next and click install. Okay, and you click install. Perfect. Click finished. To install VS Studio Code, click VS Code or VS Code download. Perfect. Click download. You download the Visual Studio Code. Okay. We click the file to download it. So this is the doc. You accept the doc. Click. You click here. Click install. So click finished. Good. So now this is the interface of Visual Studio Code. So finally we need to install the code runner extension. So you click here extension, click this link, this icon extension, and you tap here code runner. Good. So you install code runner. Why we use code runner extensions? This extension got many features. Some like it can run code file of current active text editor. It run code file through context menu of the File Explorer. It runs selected code snippet in text editor. It run code per shebang, run code per file name glob, run custom command, stop code running, view output in output window, set default language to run, select language to run, support REPL by running code in integrated terminal. So an information that appear just here saying that this extension is enabled globally. So in my case I don't see it, but it's not a very, in my case I don't see it because I used to use it already. So maybe you can see it, so you will see the message here. So to open a new file, just click here, double click here, just here. You double click, you get a new file. if you open or install VS Code for the first time, you may see a message appearing here saying that select a language. So in my case, I don't see this message, but you can see select a language just here in the back. In the bottom, please, you will see select language mode. So you come here, you click here, select language mode. You click here, and now you can select for JavaScript. You can drop down until you see JavaScript, or you can tap also in the search engine JavaScript. Perfect. We click JavaScript. Okay, so you see here JavaScript, and now we can close the extension. Perfect. And now we can open the terminal. We open the new terminal, and here we click the output. We want to display the output here. So now if you want to click to type, for example, console log. Perfect. You type hello world, and if you want to run this JavaScript code, not sorry, you click this button, run code. Perfect. Okay, perfect. You can see your message, the hello code appear here. In the same case, when you write your JavaScript here, typing 1 plus 1, sorry, 1 plus 1, and click this button, run code, you have two. You see, hello world, and two. The same if you run and type 3 plus 7, and you click run code. Perfect. As you can see, hello world 2, 10. So every we can do more. You can see we can write the variable my first course function number for loop e below number e plus plus console log e plus I'm learning the basics of JavaScript. And now we can call our function 20 times. Now 20 times, and now we click run code. Perfect. As you can see, sorry, so we can make a space here. Perfect. To see clear. Perfect. You see, there's a space here. It's more clear now. So you can write and see your code just here. You see, hello world 210 and all the code that we have run. So now you know how to install node.js, install the Visual Studio Code now, and the code runner extension, and you know how to write your first code using the console, and you know how to write your code using Visual Studio Code as the developer do it in the real world life. Thank you very much. Now in the next video we're going to see the syntax of JavaScript. So for now we will do better to install, to subscribe, to be sure to not missing anything of the video. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.